The dream is sold to you in high definition. A white picket fence, a manicured lawn, the heavy brass key turning in the lock of your first home at 25. It is portrayed as the ultimate finish line, the definitive proof that you have arrived, that you are an adult, that you are safe. But this image is not a milestone. It is a trap door. While you celebrate acquiring an asset, the system celebrates acquiring you. You believe you are building equity, but in reality, you are signing a 30-year contract of servitude to a ledger that does not care about your dreams, only your consistency. Let us strip away the sentimental veneer and look at the cold, mechanical architecture of what actually happens when you choose the house over the portfolio in your 20s. Consider the mechanics of leverage. When you buy a home early, you are using debt to control a large asset. This feels powerful until you realize that debt is not just a tool, it is an anchor. For the next 3 decades, a significant portion of your monthly income is pre-allocated before you even wake up. This is the hidden friction of home ownership. That money does not vanish, it transfers. It flows from your labor into the pockets of insurers, tax assessors, maintenance contractors, and, most significantly, the bank. You are not just paying for shelter, you are paying for the privilege of being stationary. You are paying for stability, yes, but stability has a price tag, and that price is opportunity cost. Now, visualize the alternative path. The path of investing. This is not about picking stocks or chasing trends. It is about velocity. Money, like water, must move to generate power. In your 20s, your greatest asset is not your salary. It is time. Time allows compound interest to work its silent, exponential magic. When you invest instead of buying, you maintain liquidity. You remain fluid. You can pivot careers, relocate for better opportunities, or start a business without the crushing weight of a mortgage forcing you to stay put. The investor owns options. The homeowner owns obligations. The psychological comfort trap is where the middle class gets stuck. We are conditioned to fear volatility. The stock market goes up and down, which feels scary. The mortgage payment stays the same, which feels safe. But this is an illusion of safety. The mortgage is a fixed cost in an inflationary world, which sounds good, but it locks you into a specific lifestyle bracket. It prevents risk-taking. It discourages entrepreneurship because you cannot afford a month without income. The system benefits from this. A population of homeowners is a population of compliant workers. They do not strike. They do not quit. They do not disrupt. They pay their bills. The financial architecture is designed to extract maximum labor from you by minimizing your mobility. Shift your perspective. Stop seeing yourself as a victim of high prices or unfair banks. See yourself as an observer of incentives. The bank wants your interest. The government wants your property taxes. The real estate industry wants your transaction fees. Everyone wins except you, unless you understand the game. The hidden tax of ignorance is not just lost money, it is lost freedom. Every dollar tied up in drywall and foundation is a dollar that cannot work for you in the markets, cannot fund your education, cannot seed your own venture. Ignorance costs you your autonomy. It keeps you on the hamster wheel, running faster just to stay in the same place, while those who understand capital allocation step off the wheel and build their own engines. This is not an argument against ever owning a home. It is an argument against timing. Buying in your 20s sacrifices your most volatile, high-growth years for the sake of static security. It trades potential for predictability. And in a world that rewards adaptability and capital efficiency, predictability is a luxury you can rarely afford early on. The brutal reality is that the house does not make you wealthy. It makes you house rich and cash poor. It gives you a place to sleep, but it takes away your ability to fly. So here is the identity shift. You must stop being a consumer of the American dream and start being a strategist of your own life. A consumer buys what is sold. A strategist buys what works. A consumer seeks validation through possessions. A strategist seeks leverage through assets. When you look at a house, do not see a home. See a liability that demands constant feeding. See a box that limits your geographic and financial range. Then look at the market. See it not as a casino, but as a mechanism for capturing the productivity of the global economy. Your 20s are for accumulation, not anchoring. They are for building the engine, not buying the garage. Let others chase the illusion of immediate status. You chase the reality of long-term power. Understand that wealth is not what you own. It is what you control. And right now, the most important thing you can control is your freedom. Do not mortgage it. Invest it. The system is designed to keep you busy paying for yesterday. Break the cycle. Own your tomorrow.